We're going to kind of determine when to use a factorial, when to use a partial factorial called a permutation. And honestly, you kind of, basically the big difference between the two is in a factorial, you're going to arrange all of the items. In a permutation, you're only arranging part of the items. You're still taking the full number, but you're going to realize that you're not going to arrange all of them. So if that's the case, that's going to be a permutation, partial factorial, not a full factorial. Okay. So here it says create a 5 students are running for student body president. Person who gets the most votes will be the president, and the runner-up who gets the next most votes will be vice president. It says create a system of symbols to represent the 5 students. Use letters or something else. So again, maybe use your Abe, Barb, Carl, Dari, and Earl. There's 5 of them. You can list them all out if you'd like. And I'm going to let you guys do that because I think it's kind of crazy to list them all out. But hey, you know what? Whatever you like to do, however you want to list it out, I'm good with. So if you want to list them all out, you surely can. There's quite a few, but there's a better way to do it, in my opinion. Now, take a look. You have 5 people running for the race, and you have 2 different positions. You have president and you have vice president. So you have 5 people and you have 2 positions. Now, it does matter if they get the most votes or second most votes. So this leads us to a permutation. So there's 2 spots or 2 slots. 1, 2, and you got 5 that you're choosing from. 5, 4. 5 times 4 is 20. There you go. That is how you do this problem. Or, I mean, it's sometimes helpful to write out all the symbols. Don't get me wrong. I would just say learn to determine if it's a permutation, a factorial, or something else. And we'll talk about something else next time. But here we go. There's 6 runners in a race. So use multiplication to represent the number of ways you could assign the gold, silver, and bronze. So you're assigning 3 different medals to the runners. So you have 6 runners. You're going to assign 3 different medals. And it does matter if they take first, second, or third. So it is a permutation again. So we have 3, 1, 2, 3 spots. 6 of them could get gold. Once one of them gets gold, then you only have 5 that could get silver. After one gets gold, one gets silver, then you have 4 that could get the bronze. Multiply those together. 6 times 5 is 30, times 4 is 120. Use permutation notation to represent a number of ways you could assign the gold, silver, and bronze medals to the runners. Okay. How many different ways are there to assign the medals? We just did it 120. Oh, I guess 5 wasn't really a question. 5 said use multiplication to represent the number of ways. And I guess that'd just be the 6 times 5 times 4. The permutation notation would have been the 6p3. I guess I answered all 3 of these questions in one line. Sorry. Hope you guys don't hate me. There you go. Let's take a look at these last problems here. There's 25 students in the class. Use multiplication and permutations to represent the number of ways a teacher can choose 4 of the 25 students. Okay, so in other words, we have 25 students. She's going to choose 4 of them to choose a candy bar prize, and each candy bar is different, so it does matter if you're chosen first, because I mean, if you have to have the Reese's, you got to be first chosen, you know what I'm saying? Or if you have to have that Almond Joy, you got to be first chosen. So the order does matter, so that makes it a permutation. We're going to choose 4 of you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 25, 24, 23, 22. So there's the setup. Let's see, it says use multiplication permutation. Okay, so if you then did that in your calculator, again, you could, if you wanted to, you could go 25, and then you could go back to math, down here to PRB, to NPR, and hit 4, enter, and there are 303,600 ways that a teacher could pick 4 of you out of 25 to be chosen first, second, third, and fourth. Use multiplication permutation to represent the number of ways 4 students can choose candy bars from a bag containing 10 different candy bars. So there's 10, and the student's going to choose, 4 of them are going to choose. So that's 4 candy bars are going to get chosen out of the 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, 9, 8, 7. 10 times 9 is 90, times 8 is 720, times a 7. We've done this a time or two. We know that's 5,040. How many different ways are there for 4 students in the class to choose from 10 candy bars? How many different ways are there for 4 students in the class to choose from 10 candy bars? I just answered these 2 in the same one again. Sorry, 5,040. Folks, good luck on your homework. Those are permutations. Remember, if factorial, you're going to use all of them. So if there was a thing that here said, instead of 4 students, what if it would have said 10 students choosing the 10 candy bars? Okay, that's when you're going to use a factorial. So then you would use 10, 9, 8, 7, all the way down to 1. Or in other words, 10 factorial. And you can do that in your calculator and figure out the answer. But it's when you're using all of your participants or all of your numbers and not just part of them. Okay? All right, good luck on your homework. We'll see you later. Bye. No.
What are you using?
So I'm using Canvas conferencing.
Okay.
So I'm using my Elmo with QuickTime here. So let me show you what this kind of. So I'm using QuickTime because I have an Apple. Do you have an Apple?
No.
Okay, so
that's going to be a problem.
there's other screen recording things you can use.
Well,
a lot of the
Canvas
district likes Loom.
Yeah. But Canvas has a video feature.
Yes, I don't know quite how robust it is. Like, it has a video feature for capturing you. I don't know if it has a video capture.
Well, I would love just to at least give some instructions.
Oh, yeah.
Instead of having to write them out.
Oh, no, for Canvas, for sure, yeah. Do it in
would be-
Canvas, the video.
Yeah, it'd be nice just to use the video feature.
And you know how to do that.
Well, okay. I'm not sure. Okay, I can make the video with
Okay.
my Chromebook here at school.
Uh-huh.
By the way, do you have a Chromebook cord?
I
My Chromebook cords from my cart are underneath a panel. I would have to take the cart apart to get to the cord and dismantle it and take it home with a Chromebook. This is what Tom told me to do. And I'm like, I am not going to take apart my entire cart to get out one cord. And if somebody had one here at the school,
I wish
you just come to the school and grab me one.
Yeah, I wish I did. I don't have Chromebooks, though.
Because my laptop that he gave me several years ago, the video, the camera feature has been disabled by the school. So I can't enable it.
That's funny.
It's been disabled by the district. So I can't use my laptop that I've got from the school at home. I have